Bye-bye! Knowledge Kids is back at 6 a.m. tomorrow. But you can still see all your favorite shows at knowledgekids.ca or on the Knowledge Kids app.
Why should people pay for something that they can get for free? There's lots of things for free in the world. But somewhere along the way, someone needs to support the free things. And I'm more than willing to support Knowledge Network in keeping us provided with these good documentaries and all these other programs that they put on, because it enriches our world, so to speak.
As wildlife advocate Hope Swinimer proves with every episode of her show, animals and people may not share a language, but they certainly can share emotions. Read about some of her most emotional and impactful encounters with the animal world in Hope for Wildlife, True Stories of Animal Rescues. Yours with a $150 donation. Or choose this truly useful book bag, yours with a $75 pledge. Mary from Qualicum Beach writes, Dear Knowledge, thank you for your many years of enjoyable watching and listening. We always look forward to the weekends. Thanks, Mary. We always look forward to hearing from Happy Knowledge partners.
A lot of wonderful people that all come together and make it what it is.
Meet Hope Swinimer, a Canadian naturalist whose team rescues, rehabilitates, and releases thousands of orphaned and injured animals every year.
Hope for Wildlife is a year-round operation now. We never know, though, when the busy season will start, so it's always kind of a surprise. You really like the banana.
Definitely my first time seeing a very young porcupine this close.
Yeah, he's taking it.
But compassion comes at a cost, as the refuge fights for its own financial survival.
Yesterday and today were my busiest days yet for phone calls by far, but we're already full.
And although there isn't always a happy ending, there is always hope.
Okay.
So exciting.
Brought to you by our Knowledge partners. Join us today with your donation.
It's really uplifting and it brings great joy, and everybody gets to see getting those animals back out to the wild.
Knowledge is priceless. That's why we prefer to leave the donation amount up to you. Support BC's public broadcaster and become a Knowledge partner today.
There's Mozart next to the woman. Just the thought of having another Mozart, it blew my mind. I thought, why do we not talk about her?
She is one of the finest keyboard players in Europe.
I just loved this idea that she didn't give up. She inspired me to compose myself.
I know the power of seeing yourself reflected on the screen.
I love creation. I love making films.
It's my truth that I'm telling. It's my story.
We are reclaiming the way that we're being represented on screen.
Indigenous film is when you have complete control over your storytelling. You are the authority.
There are 24,000 kilometers of trails, and I'm going to try to travel a continuous line from one end of the continent to the other.
We live on an ever-moving planet. It's the driver that brings seasonal change. And as landscapes are altered, wildlife must march to its rhythm, performing endless journeys. As if by magic, they follow a map built into their DNA, driven by instinct and the wisdom of the thousands of generations who have gone before. Migration is a phenomenon that wows us as animals show incredible feats of endurance. Some run, some swim, some fly, facing endless hurdles and countless dangers, but nothing can distract them from the mission.
Mozart is above and beyond normal mortals.
He is classical music.
You really feel the emotions pour out into the music. There's a grand history of child stars who go off the rails. He is complicated.
Mozart had bipolar disorder.
I see a person who's in a lot of pain.
His rage against the world. You must go this way. No, I won't.
Mozart is a compulsive rule breaker.
He's a modern rock star. That's his genius, but also maybe his downfall.
Mozart, Rise of a Genius, tonight at 9.
I'm going to be an artist regardless of how it is received. Badass mic drop moment right there.
Are the answers to humanity's greatest challenges all around us?
Biologist Patrick Aye sets out to prove that nature knows best.
It's like, do you want to sit on this shark? Nobody told me about this.
I saw this and I said, can I make it?
The idea is we want to give birth to new technologies inspired by nature.
The future of cancer patients is looking a bit brighter thanks to a deadly scorpion.
This could be used for inspection of nuclear power plants, for example.
Squid are going to help us solve this problem of microplastic pollution. Do you think this might help us discover life on another planet? There we go.
Evolve, Tuesday at 8.
There could be an animal, plant, or even a microbe that will save us all.
I have visited glorious gardens all over the world. The time has come when I want to explore my own country. I am traveling right across Britain, zigzagging as I go. The British love of gardening will express itself however it can, on any budget and on any scale.
One of the main features was garden gnomes.
Garden gnomes.
A grotto has no practical purpose. Its only function is to delight.
These narrow lanes with high hedges and the doors sunken into them. There's a real sense of mystery. There is drama at every turn, but there's also intimacy and a deep love and passion for history and place. All their horticultural skill and labor has gone into creating this place that can only belong here.
Monty Don's British Gardens, tonight at 8.
How is business?
Business is blooming.
Sheila from Parksville writes, Dear Knowledge, thank you for your excellent evening programs. The variety of subjects keeps me entertained and informed of events happening here and all around the world. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Sheila. We're glad to bring the best of the world to your home every night.
My name is Ann Sturrock. I live in North Vancouver, British Columbia. The Knowledge Network not only entertains me, but it helps me better understand places and peoples I didn't know about. On Knowledge, almost every week I learned something that I had no idea about. you come to a realization, I'm spending a lot of time looking at the programming on knowledge, so why aren't I putting my money where my enjoyment and appreciation is? I became a knowledge partner because it's just the basic support what you love.
You can't put a price on knowledge. That's why you can become a partner with any size of donation. Join the Knowledge family today. The following program is brought to you commercial-free, thanks to the kind support of our Knowledge partners.
My name is Ian McCarthy. We're at my mom's house on the Sunshine Coast. When my mom bought this place, started spending long weekends, summer holidays here, and I fell in love with kayaking, I fell in love with hiking. I've been watching Knowledge Network for my entire life. Something that I really appreciate about Knowledge is that it's never all escapism or all deeply challenging material. There is a really valuable balance between those two things. Just a couple weeks ago, I just finished watching a show on Knowledge Network with my boyfriend, and the usual spiel came on afterwards about thanking all of the Knowledge partners for making this possible, and he just casually asked me, "You're a Knowledge partner, right?" And I said, "No, I'm not a Knowledge partner yet." And the look he gave me made me realize that all of the plausibility of that statement had been exhausted. It was time for the yet to go away. So I decided then and there that I was going to sign myself up for as much money as I would pay to any other streaming service. Things that are worth doing take effort, takes money, takes time, and you need to be able to provide that support to make things that are worthwhile. And so it's really important that they be supported in their work.
It's been said that you only get out of something what you put into it. In that case, you're going to get a lot out of this Knowledge book bag. It's yours with a $75 donation. Shahida from Coquitlam writes, "Dear Knowledge, I have traveled far and wide through your network, places where I thought I would never be able to travel to. I feel so lucky and grateful to be able to enjoy your shows. Now that I am a partner, I am free of feeling guilty. I wanted to contribute so that I can enjoy the shows for a long time to come. Welcome to the Knowledge Partner family, Shahida. We're equally grateful for your generous support."
I will say, without a doubt, this was their fighting power.
If there is one truth that has been passed down through the ages, it is that those who do not learn from history are clearly not watching enough Knowledge Network.
I just never believed I'd be up this close to one of the most precious and recognizable objects in the whole of human history.
From Henry VII to the Virgin Queen, they were the most important dynasty in our history.
It was cheaper for the Canadian Pacific Railroad to lose the lives of Chinese workers along the construction than it is for them to extend the railroad line to go around the mountain. The cost of steel was more expensive than the cost of human beings.
Our ancestors went on this huge, long journey for thousands of years.
Enjoy historical programs like these, brought to you by our Knowledge partners. Donate now at knowledge.ca.
One of the most important things is knowing the importance of story.
Knowledge viewers, hear our plea. Keep our programs commercial free. There's one fast and simple way. Become a Knowledge partner today.
When I was young, it felt like time was limitless. But what is memory without articulation?
BC resident Ari Canarthy's disability awakened the soul of an artist.
People perceive my life as a struggle and a challenge. This is not a pity party. I want to create a piece of music that encompasses my whole life and who I am. Like the kind John Williams writes. The kind written for heroes. No idea if people will be interested in my memories.
That piece of music might save someone's life one day because it's the most beautiful thing for them.
I have the ability to create something to make people feel. It's magical.
Ari's theme, Tuesday at 9.
We can't ever know how long we'll be remembered or what impact we've really made.
Mozart is above and beyond normal mortals.
He is classical music.
You really feel the emotions pour out into the music. It's a grand history of child stars who go off the rails. He is complicated.
Mozart had bipolar disorder.
I see a person who's in a lot of pain.
His rage against the world. You must go this way. No, I won't.
Mozart is a compulsive rule breaker.
He's a modern rock star. That's his genius, but also maybe his downfall.
Mozart, Rise of a Genius, tonight at 9.
I'm going to be an artist regardless of how it is received. Badass mic drop moment right there.
Africa is a land of extremes and home to remarkable creatures. Gelada baboons rule Ethiopia's peaks in massive troops. Marching as one, Rwanda's driver ants are one of the world's most organized swarms. And beneath the Sahara, naked mole rats survive without ever drinking water. Uncover the secrets of Africa's hidden wonders. Sunday at 7.
I have visited glorious gardens all over the world. The time has come when I want to explore my own country. I am traveling right across Britain, zigzagging as I go. The British love of gardening will express itself however it can, on any budget and on any scale.
One of the main features was garden gnomes.
Garden gnomes.
A grotto has no practical purpose. Its only function is to delight.
These narrow lanes with high hedges and the doors sunken into them. There's a real sense of mystery. There is drama at every turn, but there's also intimacy and a deep love and passion for history and place. All their horticultural skill and labor has gone into creating this place that can only belong here.
Monty Don's British Gardens, tonight at 8.
How is business?
Business is blooming.
Eric from Victoria writes, Dear Knowledge, I have watched Knowledge for too many years as a user-abuser, only occasionally supporting. Thankfully, Knowledge folk are very forgiving. I am a very active potter whose hands were always too dirty to pick up the phone. Whenever I felt stress in my life, it meant I wasn't watching Knowledge programs that have such a calming influence on daily life. Many thanks. We've got to hand it to you, Eric. Your donation made our day. Thanks for becoming a Knowledge partner.
Knowledge to me means you have to keep going down that path and exploring new things. The mind has to be stimulated. That's where the knowledge comes from. I've been around photography my whole life. My father was a photographer. My grandfather was a photographer. It was just a natural progression. I guess the first thing you do when you look at a landscape is you look at it, what are you trying to take a picture of? Is it that tree? Well, then the composition has to be right. If you give somebody that natural path for their eye to follow, they're drawn into your photographs, and that's the key thing. Knowledge Network has inspired us to go on road trips around BC. I love the little segments between the shows on Knowledge Network, because those are the things that go, ooh, where's that? Those are the places that we go to. And we went all the way up to the Yukon, drove all the way down the Alaska Highway. We became Knowledge partners in about 2009, I guess it was. We discovered Knowledge Network and all the great, great shows that we've had so much fun watching. And it just was a natural fit. I think people need to jump on the bandwagon and become a Knowledge partner, because that's just the way it's got to be.
Take a break from commercial breaks. Become a partner today. The following program is brought to you by you.
I have visited glorious gardens all over the world.
It's possible that the only thing more gorgeous than a Monty Don garden is a Monty Don garden book. See for yourself in the pages of The Complete Gardener, a photographic journey through a year in the life of Monty's Herefordshire garden. It's yours with a $230 donation. The following program is brought to you by you, our knowledge partners. The astonishing creative output of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart wasn't just the product of a brilliant mind, but also of the swirling cultural and political forces that surrounded him. Poet Patrick Mackey brings his vibrant style to a richly researched biography. Mozart in Motion is a window into the world of 18th century Europe that will let you hear his music with fresh ears. It's yours with a $175 donation. Knowledge programming makes us smarter. Knowledge partners make it possible. Join the Knowledge family today. This program is here for you because you're here for us. Thanks to our knowledge partners for making this program possible.